Hello friends, this is your Agaru Saru. Today we are going to discuss about the human circulatory system. Okay, what is the need to know about the human circulatory system? We take the food, it's undergo digestion, and finally it absorbs into the blood. Every cells in our body requires energy to perform their metabolic activities. Okay, so how our cells gets this energy? This digested food absorbed into the blood, that is transported to the all the cells of our body through the circulatory system. Okay, before we know about the circulatory system, let me know about what are the types of circulatory systems in our body present. Okay, our body have the two types of circulatory system. One is the open circulatory system, another one is the closed circulatory system. Okay, let me know first about the open circulatory system. Okay, then after know about the closed circulatory system. Okay, the open circulatory system is the lymphatic system. What we call what circulatory system? What type of open circulatory system we have? We have the lymphatic system. This is the open circulatory system. Why I am calling this one as the open circulatory system? Because our blood passes through the blood vessels. Our blood flows through blood vessels. Okay, that is systematic artery and pulmonary arteries. This arteries carries our blood to the all the parts of the body. Okay, at the ends of the arteries, blood vessels will present. These blood vessels again bifurcated into small capillaries. Okay, from that capillaries, like this is the for example, this is the branch of artery. Okay, this is the branch of artery. This is the blood vessel. This blood vessel again consists of capillaries, small thin walled capillaries. Okay, this thin wall of the capillary is made up of the endothelial cells. These endothelial cells will have pores. When the blood passes from these blood vessels, due to the narrow, the fluid from inside of the blood vessel expel out. Okay, fluid expel out through the endothelial cell pores. Endothelial cell pores. Again, the blood vessels of the blood capillaries of artery blood vessels continue with the capillaries of the veins. Okay, capillaries of the veins. So while passing from this blood vessel to artery blood vessels to veins, blood vessels of the veins, and passes from the artery blood vessels to vessels of the veins, there is a capillaries. These are the capillaries of arteries, these are the capillaries of the veins. This narrow region, while crossing this narrow region, the fluid expel out into the extracellular spaces. Extracellular space means the space present between the cells. The space present between the cells is called extracellular space. The fluid present between that extracellular space is called extracellular fluid. Okay, when the fluid entered into expel out into the extracellular fluid, it causes the osmotic pressure. What type of osmotic pressure? Colloidal osmotic pressure. Colloids means solutes. Okay, colloids is nothing but the solutes. Colloids means solutes. Okay. What type of solutes it will have? Like glucose molecules, proteins. Okay, like that. While expelling out the fluid, these glucose molecules and proteins also come out of the capillaries. Okay. Again, what is it? This fluid along with the solutes causes the colloidal osmotic pressure. Let me see. What is colloidal osmotic pressure? Colloidal osmotic pressure. You know about the osmosis. What is the osmosis? Osmosis means, if someone asks, most of the people get confusion diffusion and osmosis. Diffusion is the moving from high concentration to the low concentrations. Okay. If you ask, osmosis is also moving of the solid from high concentration water, depending upon the water potential. Osmosis from high concentration of the water potential to low concentrations. Okay, high water potential, low water potential. If you ask to someone, most of the people is getting confusion. That's why I'm relieving at this point osmosis and diffusion. If we talk about the osmosis and diffusion relative to the liquids, osmosis confined to the water potential only, solvent. Okay, osmosis, we discuss about the osmosis in respective to the solvent. Okay, but when you come to the diffusion we talk and in respective to solute and solvents. Okay, so in diffusion from high concentration to low concentrations, osmosis is the movement of the water molecules. We talk about the water molecules only, from higher water potential to lower water potential. Okay, that is higher water potential to movement of the molecules, higher water potential to water potential. This is only we talk in related to the solvent. What solvent, not respect to the solute. Okay, osmosis is the movement of the molecule from higher water potential to lower water potential. Lower water potential. Okay, right? Clear? This is osmosis. Okay. I thought that, but most of the getting a little bit of confusion at the osmosis and diffusion. That's why I really about this. Okay, right. Here, when the fluid comes out of the capillaries, this causes the colloidal osmotic pressure. The solvent, the fluid creates osmotic pressure. Along with that, some solutes present. I told already that is glucose and proteins like that. So this colloidal osmotic pressure causes re-entering of the extracellular fluid into the capillaries. Re-entering of the extracellular fluid into the capillaries. Approximately 85% of the extracellular fluid re-entered into the capillaries. But 15% will be there only. Okay, 15% there only. Okay, after this extracellular fluid, we will also have them. Already I told glucose and proteins. The cells absorb that glucose and proteins and they use in the processes. Okay, and also it will have the oxygen also, extra fluid, that will be also absorbed by the cells. Okay, utilized by the cells. Okay, right. Here, clear, right? This one. Remaining 50% of the fluid from the extracellular fluid. These are the cells. Okay, these are the cells. What are these cells? Remaining 50% of the fluid entered into the lymphatic vessels. Lymphatic vessels have the closed-ended capillaries. Closed-ended capillaries. Once this extracellular fluid entered into the lymphatic vessels through the capillaries, we call that one as the lymph. Okay, this lymph passes through the lymphatic vessels. If you see the picture of the lymphatic system, lymphatic system will have the lymph nodes, many lymph nodes along the lymphatic system from our body, from all over the body. Okay, what is the use of the lymph nodes? If you not have the lymph nodes, any problem? We are definitely, because we can. I will call here that lymph nodes as like a filters. So it will help in the percolation. Okay, let me know about the lymph node before going to the further. Okay, for example, this is the lymph node. It will be beam shape like, right? Right. Yeah. Okay. This is the capsule. What it is? Capsule. Okay. Capsule. It is made up of the collagen. It is made up of the collagen. Okay. Connective tissue. Okay. It will have mostly collagen. And also this one little bit extends inwards. These capsules little bit extends inwards and parts in the lymph node. Okay. What is this? This is the lymph node. We are talking about the lymph node. We are talking about lymph node. Okay. Right. This capsule extends inwards and parts in the lymph node. Okay. Here I told lymphatic vessels passes through the lymphatic vessels. Many all over the body lymphatic system have the lymph nodes. So how the lymphatic vessels connected to the lymph nodes? Let me see here. Okay. Like this. Okay. Lymph nodes here. This is the afferent lymphatic vessel. What it is? Afferent lymphatic vessel. What it is? Afferent lymphatic vessels. Okay. The lymph passes through this afferent lymphatic vessels. Then after, by like this, okay. Before this is the okay. This region is the like this is the cortex and this is the medulla. Okay, lymph node. We can distinguish the two regions: the cortex and medulla. Okay. For your understanding, I remaining this point also. When the lymph passes through this afferent lymphatic vessels, and then it's entered into this space. These are called the sinus venuses. Generally, we call the open spaces is called sinuses venuses. Okay, so you can say there is also last time we discussed about the digestive system, right? We discussed about the liver. Liver have the capsules, hepatic cells form the hepatic cords. That secretions also passes through the sinuses venuses there. Okay, like that. Here also this lymph and the lymphatic vessel and the lymph passes through the afferent lymphatic vessel. It's entered into this sinuses venuses. The sinus venuses present between the present under the capsule. So we call this one as subcapsular space. Subcapsular sinus venuses. Subcapsular sinus venuses. Subcapsular sinus venuses. Then after the space present between this trabeculae, this partition, we call this space as the trabecular sinus venuses. Trabecular sinus venuses. Okay. This is through the afferent lymphatic vessel. The lymph passes through the afferent lymphatic vessel, entered into the subcapsular sinuses venuses, then entered into the trabecular sinus venuses. Okay. Same here also. Okay. Same passes through like this. Okay. Again, they have this is also, it will affect, I'm tying here and only afferent lymphatic. Okay. It will have the intercommunicating. It will have the intercommunicates. Okay. like this. This is the afferent. This is afferent lymphatic vessel. This is the efferent lymphatic vessel. What is this? Efferent. Efferent lymphatic. Efferent lymphatic vessel. Okay. Now the lymph passes through the afferent lymphatic vessel, then after subcapsular sinuses venuses, then after trabecular sinus venuses, trabecular sinuses venuses, like this. Okay. Trabecular sinuses venuses, then into the medulla, then into the efferent lymphatic vessel. Okay, like this. Okay, medulla and efferent lymphatic vessels. Okay, and here and here only efferent lymphatic vessels. Okay, that will be present all of the lymph nodes. Okay, here also. Okay, then let again it will have the artery also. If this is the artery, what is this? Artery, systematic artery branch, arteries. Okay, this is the artery, pass the blood to this lymphatic node. Then after it also have the vein. It also have the veins. This is the vein. Okay. This is the vein. Okay. Right.